Then we worked on before class guidelines. And so there's 3 simple rules of a before class guideline. We taught the teachers this. That before you let any child into your classroom, you better have kid-friendly objectives, bell work, and music. And so then we have the children lined up in 2 little rows outside the classroom, and the teacher's there, and she gets their attention with a firm, friendly voice and says, here's my expectations when you walk into this classroom. You'll walk in quietly, go straight to your desk, and begin on bell work. Are you ready? Yes, Miss Willis. She let him in. And you know what? Kids are kids. So some of them are going to trip on the way in. Some are going to bounce on the way in. Some are going to act like kids act. So the teacher, instead of saying, dang you, dang you, dang you, I'm going to punish you for acting like children, she says, we're going to practice again. I hate this class. This school sucks. I understand that, but I love you. And because I love you, we're going to practice. So she'd take them out there and practice. And she might practice and practice and practice and practice. And consistently, guess what? Now we got the halls under control. Internally under control from the viewpoint of the child. We worked on during class guidelines, which are those on-task guidelines. We worked on how to follow instructions. We worked on how to get a teacher's attention appropriately instead of just yelling out, yelling out, yelling out. How about, is there any problems there? Do you have any kids who are out of control with their emotions? Wouldn't it be great if you could teach them some internally motivated way to control their own emotions? Wouldn't it be great if, do you have any teasers in your schools? Bullies, wouldn't it be great if the guy who was being teased and bullied understood, here's how I respond effectively to being teased in specific, measurable, and observable ways? It would be great. Do you have anybody that has a hard time responding to your criticism? I don't mean your daughters or your husband. Yeah, because the natural man, the natural person, when you criticize them, they're going to become defensive. So if we could teach them a specific, measurable, observable way to respond to that criticism, would be great. Peer pressure, reporting peer behavior is another way of saying how to tattle effectively. How to apologize, how to respond to rumors. One of the most recent things I've been working on is not only teaching kids how to apologize, but do you ever notice that a child doesn't naturally know how to give forgiveness? So we can teach a guy how to say, I'm sorry for doing this. I promise I'll never do it again. But what about the guy that's been injured? Can you teach them specifically, measurably, and observably how to accept that apology and how to move beyond it and to forget about it? Yeah, I think we can. I do.